Hello, everyone. Welcome to Head Start Reading Corner. I am Miss Sharon, and today I have a special friend with me. His name is Patrick. He's my very own. What do you think he is, Victoria? A bear? Yes, he is a brown bear. And today we're going to read a story called Brown Bear, Brown Bear. What do you see? And so I'm going to put Patrick over here and he's going to rest up here and we're going to do our story. We're going to talk a little bit about it and Patrick will say goodbye before it's time to go. Our story is called Brown Bear, What Do You See? When we read this book has patterns in it. It also asks questions and give answers. This is a book of repetition, which that's what we need as a preschooler is to hear things over and over again so we can get it. The other thing about our story is it has some beautiful pictures in it. And so our author of our book is called Bill Martin Jr. And the person who did the pictures, his name is Eric Carl. And so when you see pictures from Eric Carl, they are more of paintings and then he puts them together like a puzzle and make it like a collage. So when you're looking at our pictures in our story today, you're going to see such beautiful paintings. Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. Pictures by Eric Carl. Now, this is Miss Lisa's book. She let me borrow it today, so I have to be very careful with it. I have to take care of it so that she will let me use other books. Brown Bear, what do you see? I see. What do you think you see, Victoria? A red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? Hillary says what? Uh, it is yellow. You're right, Hillary. And where might we see this animal? Let's see if it's going to be on the farm. A yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck. What do you see? What do you think you see, Tori? What do you think, Lauren? Kenneth, you got an idea? Well, let's see what it is. It's a blue horse. Blue horse. What do you see? Have you ever seen a blue horse before? I haven't either. I think Eric Carl was trying to trick us on that. What does a blue horse see? I see it's green, it's hot, it have webbed feet. It's a frog. What does a frog eat? A frog eats flies. He eats flies. Green frog. What do you see? What does he see, Brittany? Nevaeh, you got a guess for me? A purple cat. Purple cat. What do you see? Do you guys have a purple cat? I don't have a purple cat. I think he's trying to trick us with the purple cat like the blue horse. What do you say, Star? Tammy, you have a purple cat. Okay, well, we might have show and tell, so you have to bring it to school so we can see that. What do you think the purple cat see? James said it. A white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? It's a pretty big dog, don't you think? Yeah. He says, I see, well, it's black. It has wool. It's on the farm. And he said, bah, a sheep. Adrian got it. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Do any of you have a goldfish at home? Well, I don't have a goldfish. But I want to tell you something about fish. See these little things here? These are called fins. And so if you look in there, you see these lines in there. Those are called rays, or you can also call them spines. And then there's skin over top of it. So this helps him swim. These are called fins. So a fish has fins to help him swim. And so where would you swim? In the water. This is goldfish, goldfish. What do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, teacher, what do you see? What do you think the teacher sees? Let's see what she sees. I see children looking at me. Look at all the children in her classroom. And I think some of them might have the same names that we have, like Eddie and James and Kenneth and Tammy and Mandy and Victoria. I'm not going to forget you, Victoria. And Tori and Carmika and Nevaeh. Whoa, she has a classroom full of friends. Children, children, what do you see? We see all the animals. We see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat. Remember, he's trying to trick us with the purple cat. A white dog, a black sheep that lives on the farm, a goldfish. What does the goldfish have? Fins. And a teacher looking at us. That's what we see. Okay, they saw all kinds of animals in our story. All the animals had special colors. And so we're going to talk a little bit about our animals. And what we're going to talk about when it comes to our animals is, where do these animals live? Where do our animals live? And how many legs do they have? Or do they have wings? Or do they have fins for swimming? So we have a black sheep. Where does the black sheep live? Remember, some of our friends said it. You got it, Sylvia. The farm. So the farm is land. So our sheep live on land. How many feet do our sheep have? How many legs, that is? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4. Okay, so our next animal is a blue horse. Blue horse. Where does a blue horse live? Would he live on the farm with the black sheep? Would he stay in the water? So a blue horse Sarah said he lives on the land. So if he lives on the land and he lives on the farm, he lives on the land, as Sarah said. Okay, so our brown bear. I'm really hoping that the brown bear lives at the zoo or far, far away in a forest. Our brown bear lives where? Tracy said in the water. Oh, well, sometimes we see bears on movies in the water. So where else do we see them? They live on the land. So sometimes if we get to go to Potter's Park, then we're going to see the bear at Potter's Park at the zoo. So then we have how many legs do we have? I almost forgot. He has the same as the sheep and the horse. And how many is that? It's 4. They all 3 have 4 legs. Now we come into our duck. Now James and Eddie are saying, what you guys are getting into? Okay, they are saying that the duck lives on land, but what can he do? He can swim in the water. And look at his feet. His feet are webbed together, and they help him pedal when he's in the water swimming. So our duck can live on land, but get in the water. Okay, you guys are getting good at this. And how many feet do we have? How many legs? One, two. He has two. And these guys have four. So we are moving over to the red bird. I can't see the red bird's feet because he is flying. He's flying around. So, what did you say, Hillary? You've seen a bird walking? You did too, Star? You're right. Sometimes he walks on the land. What was he doing when you saw him walking on the land? Eating bird seeds, Patrick? Yes, our bird eat bird seeds. And he walks on the land and he flies in the air. So he has wings and he has two legs like the duck. The bird also have two. We have a purple cat. Where does the purple cat live? He lives in your house, Lauren. Yes, so if he lives in your house is on the land. So the purple cat lives on the land and he has how many feet? How many legs? One, two, three, four. He has four, the same as our other animals right here. Wow, you guys are really good at this. Now we have another animal and he is called a goldfish. Do the goldfish walk? I don't think he has legs. What was those special things I told you that he had? They had bony spines, or they sometimes called rays, and they covered with skin. It is called what? Fins. Fins. Star said fins. Tracy said fins. And Sylvia remembered that they were fins. So our fish does what? He used his fins for what? Swimming in the water. So our fish lives in water. What is this? I know that some of our friends have some of these at their house. He's a white dog. And our white dog has how many legs? He has 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 4. So where does he live? He lives with you? Okay, so if he lives with you, he lives on the land. Our last animal. He is a frog with web feet. How many feet? 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 4 as well. Where do you see the frog? He can live in 2 places. Brianna said it. He can live on the land and water. You guys are really good listeners. So we talked about our animals, where they live, and how many legs, or if they have wings or fins. One last thing we're going to do is we're going to sing a song about the black sheep. So if you remember this song, I want you to sing it with me. It's called Ba Ba Black Sheep. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for my master, 1 for madame, 1 for the little boy who lived down the lane. Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. So I want to thank you all for coming and joining us today, and I'm going to let Patrick come back so he can say goodbye to all of our friends and wish you well. Goodbye, friends. We wish you well. Come back and see us tomorrow. We are going to read more special stories, and Patrick is going to sit here, and me and him might read a couple more stories just so we can get ready for you, okay? So we wish you well. See you later. Bye.